Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem a little intimidating at first, but is super important in science, especially in chemistry and physics. We're talking about atmospheric pressure and, more specifically, how to convert between its different units. By the end of this video, you'll be a pro at it, I promise. So, what is atmospheric pressure? Imagine the air above us. It's made of countless gas molecules, and all of them have weight. Atmospheric pressure is simply the force exerted by the weight of all that air pushing down on us and everything around us. It's like being at the bottom of a giant ocean of air. Scientists measure this pressure using a device called a barometer, invented by Evangelista Torricelli way back in the 17th century. He used a tube filled with mercury and showed that the air pressure could support a column of mercury about 760 millimeters high at sea level. This discovery gave us our very first unit for pressure, millimeters of mercury, written as mmHg. And because Torricelli was such a pioneer, this unit was also named the Tor in his honor. So, 1 millimeter of mercury is exactly equal to 1 Tor. That's our first easy conversion. 1 mmHg equals 1 Tor. Simple, right? Now, let's talk about the standard unit of pressure, the one that scientists all over the world agree on. This is called the standard atmosphere, or ATM for short. One standard atmosphere is defined as the typical pressure at sea level. And guess what? It's defined as exactly 760 millimeters of mercury. So, we have a key relationship. 1 ATM equals 760 mmHg. Since 1 mmHg equals 1 Tor, it also means that 1 ATM equals 760 Tor. This is the magic number you'll want to remember. 760 is your new best friend when it comes to pressure conversions. Let's pause and recap what we've learned so far. We have 3 units, atmospheres ATM, millimeters of mercury mmHg, and Tor. They're all connected by the number 760. One atmosphere is the big unit, and it equals 760 of the smaller units, mmHg or Tor. Think of it like a dollar and pennies. $1 is 100 pennies. Here, 1 ATM is 760 Tor. Okay, let's practice with a simple conversion. Imagine you're a mountaineer and your barometer reads 520 Tor on a mountainside. But your science textbook wants the pressure in atmospheres. How do we convert 520 Tor to ATM? We'll use a method called dimensional analysis, or the factor label method. It sounds fancy, but it's just a way of multiplying by a special form of the number 1. We start with what we're given, 520 Tor. We want to cancel out the Tor unit and end up with ATM. We know our conversion factor, 1 ATM equals 760 Tor. We can write this as a fraction, either 1 ATM over 760 Tor or 760 Tor over 1 atmosphere. Which one do we use? We want to cancel Tor, which is currently in the numerator of our starting value. So we need to multiply by a fraction that has Tor in the denominator. That means we'll use the fraction, 1 ATM, 760 Tor. Let's set it up. We take our 520 Tor and multiply it by 1 atmosphere, 760 Tor. Notice how the Tor unit on the top cancels out with the Tor unit on the bottom. We're left with just ATM, which is exactly what we wanted. Now, we just do the math. 520 divided by 760. Grab your calculator ... And that gives us approximately 0.68 for atmospheres. So, a pressure of 520 Tor is equal to 0.68 for ATM. See, not so bad. Let's try another one, going the other way. Suppose a weather report says the pressure is 1.2 atmospheres, and you want to know what that is in millimeters of mercury. Again, we start with what we're given, 1.2 atmospheres. We want to get rid of ATM and get mmHg. Our conversion factor is still 1 atmosphere equals 760 mmHg. This time, we need a fraction with ATM in the denominator to cancel it out. So, we'll use the fraction 760 mmHg, 1 atmosphere. Let's do the math. 1.28 Tm multiplied by 760 mmHg, 1 atmosphere. The ATM units cancel out, leaving us with mmHg. Now, we calculate 1.2 times 760. That equals 912. So, 1.2 atmospheres is equal to 912 millimeters of mercury. Pretty high pressure. So far, so good. But wait, there's more. While ATM and mmHg and torr are very common in chemistry labs, the official International System Unit, or SI unit, for pressure is the Pascal, abbreviated as Pa. A Pascal is defined as 1 Newton of force per square meter. It's a very small unit, so we often use a larger version called the kilopascal, or kPa. 1 kilopascal is equal to 1,000 pascals. So, how does the kilopascal fit in with our other units? Here's the next key conversion factor you need to know. 1 standard atmosphere ATM is equal to 101.3 to 5 kilopascals kilopascal. Let's add that to our list of equivalents. Now we know 1 atmosphere equals 760 mmHg equals 760 torr equals 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. This complete set of equivalences is your ultimate cheat sheet for pressure conversions. Let's try converting using kilopascals. Say you have a pressure of 95.0 kilopascals and you need to convert it to atmospheres. What do? We start with 95.0 kilopascals. We want to cancel kPa and get ATM. Our conversion factor is 1 atmosphere equals 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. We need the fraction with kPa in the denominator, so we use 1 atmosphere, 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. The calculation is 95.0 kilopascals times 1 atmosphere, 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. The kPa units cancel. We are left with 95.0 divided by 101.3 to 5, which gives us about 0.937 atmospheres. What if we want to go from, say, torr to kilopascals? This looks like a 2-step problem, but we can do it in one go. Let's say we have a pressure of 745 torr and we want to convert it to kPa. We know that 760 torr equals 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. This is our direct conversion factor between these two units. We start with 745 torr. We want to cancel torr and get kPa. So, we'll use the fraction with torr in the denominator, 101.3 to 5 kilopascals, 760 torr. The setup is 745 torr times 101.3 to 5 kilopascals, 760 torr. The torr units cancel out perfectly. Now for the calculation, we multiply 745 by 101.3 to 5 and then divide the result by 760. Let's punch that into the calculator ... And we get approximately 99.3 kilopascals. You see how powerful this is? As long as you have that list of equivalences, you can convert between any of these units just by setting up the right fraction. The key is to make sure the unit you're trying to get rid of is in the denominator of your conversion factor. Let's review the big picture. Our central reference point is the standard atmosphere. 1 standard atmosphere, 1 atmosphere is equal to 760 millimeters of mercury mmHg, 760 torr, and 101.3 to 5 kilopascals kPa. All these values represent the same amount of pressure, just measured on different scales. It's like saying 1 foot is equal to 12 inches or 30.48 centimeters. They're all the same length, just different numbers because the units are different sizes. Let's do one final, comprehensive example. A diver's pressure gauge reads 2.5 atmospheres. We want to find this pressure in torr and in kilopascals. First, let's convert 2.5 atm to torr. We start with 2.5 atm. Our conversion factor is 1 atmosphere equals 760 torr. We need atm in the denominator. So, we multiply by 760 torr 1 atmosphere. The atm units cancel. The math is 2.5 times 760, which equals 1900. So, the pressure is 1900 torr. Next, let's convert 2.5 atmospheres to kilopascals. We start with 2.5 atmospheres again. Our conversion factor is 1 atmosphere equals 101.3 to 5 kilopascals. We need atm in the denominator again. So we multiply by 101.3 to 5 kilopascals 1 atmosphere. The atm units cancel. The math is 2.5 times 101.3 to 5, which gives us 253.31 to 5. Let's round that to 253.3 kilopascals. So, a pressure of 2.5 atmospheres is equal to 1900 torr and also equal to 253.3 kilopascals. Once you get the hang of setting up the conversion factor, it becomes second nature. The most important thing is to write down your units and make sure they cancel properly. Don't just punch numbers into a calculator without thinking about the units. The units will guide you and help you avoid simple mistakes, like multiplying when you should have divided. And that's really all there is to it. You've just learned how to confidently convert between atmospheres, millimeters of mercury, torr, and kilopascals. It's a fundamental skill for anyone studying science, and now you have it in your toolkit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more science tutorials. If you have any questions or want to see a video on another topic, just leave a comment down below. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.